keen. The word keen in English is best known as an adjective in a range of meanings from eager to sharp. But a very different word, keen, is also used in English as a noun and verb. And when we speak of a keen or to keen, we draw on what is ultimately an Irish word. The Irish word cuine, underlying keen, goes back to the medieval period and means crying, but also a lament for the dead. An 8th century poem claims that the poet, Blathwch, is lamenting Christ and calls on Mary to help him keen her son. Women became increasingly associated with keening, and wailing women are commonly presented as mourning dead chieftains in later Irish poetry. It wasn't until about 1,000 or so years after Blathwch keened Christ, however, that the word is attested in English, the reference being to a keener, the one who performed the lament, occurring in a dictionary of music from 1786. It's no coincidence, perhaps, that the most famous Irish keen was composed not much more than a decade before this attestation. One of the most powerful love poems in Irish literature, it's a lament by Eileen Dovney Hunnell for her husband Art O'Leary, who was killed by English soldiers in 1773. Intense grief is expressed in vivid verbal images, most notably of the young widow lying beside her husband's body, drinking up his blood with her bare hands. Translated and adapted on numerous occasions, its lasting influence was explored most recently by Deirdre Díafa in her book, A Ghost in the Throat. Not recorded in writing until around the turn of the 19th century, the specific influence of Eileen Dove's poem on the spread of the word keen in English is difficult to gauge. The Irish associations of the word are to the fore, however, in its earliest attestations in English. Writing in the middle of the 19th century, Charlotte Bronte links it to another word of Irish origin, namely the banshee. Recordings of particular keeners have been preserved in the Irish Traditional Music Archive, and these were drawn on by Marie-Louise Moore in a BBC documentary on keening, Songs for the Dead, in 2007.